today, July 20th, 2019, heading up the Boulder Canyon, going on a little drive. I try not to drive my car too much to go for these runs, but I do want to get out to some mountain trails. We live kind of in downtown Boulder in a cement concrete jungle, so can't always run from the house, but short drive up the hill, 30 minutes to Netherland, another 5-10 minutes out on the peak-to-peak highway, and we could get up really high, going up one of my favorite places. We'll see what the snowfields are like up there, but you could get up over 11,000 feet, like 11.2, even close to 11.5 at the very top on the Niwot Ridge Hill. It's a great fire road access, nice gradual climb, over 2,000 feet of gain, but where I'm gonna park my car up here is actually at around 9,000 feet, I believe, so I'll put that in meters there. So some high altitude pushes, and today we're gonna do some high intensity stuff, just 40-second hill sprints, so to speak. They're not all out sprints. It's mainly to develop power and try to get form efficiency up, but at this altitude, it's gonna make you breathe really hard too. So you get the heart rate spikes, you get the high breathing, you get the altitude exposure, spending time up high, walk down recovery. The focus though is on activating the glutes and hamstrings and calves more, and working on that uphill power stride, running at a faster pace for very short intervals. These are probably the shortest interval workout that I'll actually do. Usually I do 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute hill repeats and threshold sessions, more like 10 minute, 20 minute tempo run types of stuff uphill. As well as downhill too. You need that transition for in places like Pikes where you run uphill for 13 miles and then downhill for 13 miles straight. So not totally ignoring the downhills, but want to get that climbing power back. So let's get up there. So just leaving the parking lot here, South Sourdough Trailhead. We're gonna go up the road though. I do like that trail towards Niwot Ridge. Nice warm-up climb. It's about 4.5 miles up there, 2,000 feet of vertical gain. So it'll be a good warm-up. And again, runnable at altitude. See what condition the road's in now. Great day so far. Got a Nathan handheld full of Spring Energy Electro Ride, the Chorus Verdicts. Got a heart rate strap on for really accurate heart rate monitor readings for these hill reps, as well as wearing the Hoka One One Jaws. Jaws, really low drop shoe, super lightweight, in the 7-ounce range. Oh, I got a Jeep coming. It's Jaws with a Z. Vibram outsole, nice lugs, right traction, super lightweight trail shoe from Hoka. Show you the details there. Nice lightweight upper as well. All right, let's get up there. Heart rate 130, cadence 162, going uphill. So I've done some vlogs up here. I don't think I've done a workout video up here though, but it is a research station for the university. So really cool tundra atmosphere. It's actually really hot today, even at this altitude. It's like 100 degrees in Boulder yesterday, 38°C. So trying to escape the heat as well up high. A little muddy from the snow melt, so the Jaws really shine in the mud. They're great grip in the mud. They are quite thin. So compared to the Torrent, which I'm probably gonna wear in most of my races, they don't have quite as much cushion or quite as much rock protection. They are holding their own though. Vibram outsole, very aggressive lugs, and super lightweight. So really like them, really like the Torrent nowadays. I still run in the Speed Goat too a lot. I like the Speed Goat for trails. Let's get up there. So clouds are building. There are supposed to be afternoon thunderstorms and lightning, which you take very seriously when you're on a wet, exposed ridge, right? Water conducts electricity. If you're exposed above tree line, it can get a little hairy. So if we hear some crashes and booms, we're gonna have to get down from here. And these afternoon thunderstorms are coming in early. So we'll see how far, hopefully you can get the workout done up high up here on this ridge. But if we have to finish below tree line, that'd be okay too. This road is a good hill.
Ooh, so this hill right here, this part is so steep, I call it barely runnable. It's probably around 20% grade, slick, slippery gravel, high altitude. It's hard. You could almost power hike faster on this. Almost at the top. All right, so there she blows. This is the stretch of hill we want to work today because it's decent footing on this road where it's not too rocky and it's nice and steep. Of course, close to 11,000 feet, maybe a little over 11,000 feet in altitude. Put that in meters there. Nice view, but the thunder clouds are starting to roll in, so we want to get this workout going as fast as possible. So 40-second hill reps, pretty high intensity. It's more for the power and the running form uphill, but the added plus is getting heart rate spikes and breathing hard at altitude exposure, spending time up high, these moderate grade climbs. So I think I'll put the camera up there and do some run bys. You could see me in the first, I don't know, 20 seconds or so of the first couple reps here. So I'll start down here. I'll also put my bottle up there. I'll probably make a little cairn down here and then just try to go the same distance each time. But 40 seconds, pretty high intensity, but full recovery, walk back down. No need to develop lactic acid on this. That's not the goal of the workout or VO2 max. It's for the leg power, mainly in the running form and drive. So set the camera up. Man, this is a steep hill. It's good. Gotta activate the glutes and hamstrings and calves more. All right, so I ran by in the first rep there, actually hit a snow field, so I'm gonna have to back up a little bit, start a little farther down. So when you see me here, I'll probably be about 30 seconds here. So let's do some reps. Hard to breathe. 5 down. Hard to breathe. So because of the snow melt, it's a little more muddy and slippery up top here. The last 10 meters. We'll go down to the start. I got more solid footing on the dirt road. See me coming off the flatter section at a higher speed. Swallowed a bug or something. It's stuck in my throat, makes it hard to breathe. It's a little thundercloud thing rolling in here. We'll keep an eye on that, but 8 reps down. And it's tough. It's tough. I don't want to fail so much that I use my quads too much, because the whole idea is using the back of the legs, the hamstrings and glutes. Working on that forward, or that less of a exaggerated anterior pelvic tilt. Of course, running uphill, you have that knee drive and that form we're trying to iron out, but getting that, stimulating the glutes to work, do more of the workload is the idea, and take the strain off the quads that have been building up, I think, too much. So we'll keep an eye on that cloud, but at least do 10 reps, maybe 12. Might have to go down lower though to finish up, so we'll see. All right, so we got in 10 reps. I'm gonna go down and do a couple more. I don't like the looks of that cloud. I don't want to be above tree line if lightning strikes. People have been hit and killed every summer in Colorado from this type of thing. It's pretty rare, but I feel some raindrops coming down, so I don't want to be up here when it gets cold and rainy anyway. It's a great temperature up high, escaping the heat of down low in Boulder. Of course, Boulder only being 5,200 feet, about a mile high, 1,600, 1,700 meters. And yeah, context of training, pretty low mileage for me, 70 to 80 miles a week only. Probably less than 80 miles again this week. It's about 76 last week. But going for 15,000 feet of vert, probably, maybe only 12,000 feet of vert for the week. So what's that metric? Like 4,600 meters, 4,500 meters of climbing only. But I've been focusing on higher intensity, trying to get the form issues ironed out. Got some health things I want to dial in with my nutrition. I'll go over some comprehensive blood panels that I got. So yeah, sure enough, heard some crashes and booms. But anyway, comprehensive blood test results I'll go over. The interesting thing about this company, this panel, is they base it on athletes' needs, right? So, you know, you go to a regular doctor, you might be within normal range for a normal person who's not an endurance athlete. Whereas if you're an athlete, it's kind of a different range, right? If you're even borderline low on something, it might affect you. And there's some individual differences between men and women, ethnicity, your own genetic makeup, obviously. But we'll touch on that. And obviously, training, high-level endurance training, takes it out of you. You're asking your body to do a lot, especially when you over a race like me and you're running triple-digit miles a week. So there's a lot of stress on that. Everything has to be dialed perfectly. We'll do a comprehensive blood panel analysis, as well as, you know, high altitude training. More in these vlogs, more running form stuff. I got to go home, do some hex bar deadlifts, finish up a couple reps down low here, make it a full workout day, high altitude, but loving the high country in Colorado this summer. Best of luck to those racing this weekend. Thanks so much to all the Patreon supporters, really making this all possible, as well as all these likes and thumbs up, views on YouTube. It really helps when you guys share this on social media, as well as follow me on Strava, as Instagram, Twitter, @SageCanaday. I have a Facebook fan page as well. I don't post on there as much. Don't ever send me a message on there, I probably won't see it. Thanks again for your support though. Really appreciate your comments. Hope your running's going well. Let me know how your running's going. And thank you again. Stay tuned for more. Time to fly.